Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to Elijah Talks Football, and welcome to your match reaction for Chelsea nil, Aston Villa nil. I mean, honestly, I don't know what to say other than I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised because I knew this was going to be a difficult game because Aston Villa are doing way better than Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough in the Championship, they're in full teams. I expect us to really go out there and destroy them, which we did. The Villa game, I expect us to win. I expect this to be a difficult game. Because Unai Emery is a serious cup manager, and he's doing as Villa really doing well this season. 2 points behind Liverpool, could potentially finish in the top four. They're doing much better than us this season. And by the way, they beat us 1-0 at Stamford Bridge, if you remember. So yeah, I'm not surprised about that result again. That we can't manage to beat Villa at Stamford Bridge. Because the last three visitors, they've won. And you know the worst thing is that they kept a clean sheet, yeah, in the last three visits to Stamford Bridge. Because they never done that before, ever. As Villa are still unbeaten at Stamford Bridge. When they when Graham Potter was there, next season he got sacked because they beat us 2-0. Earlier this season, they beat us 1-0. Tonight they beat us they drew 0-0. And you know the crazy thing is that Villa are the only team that's gonna be happy. Because when this goes to Villa Park, they know that they have a chance of knocking Chelsea out and making sure that Pochettino doesn't win a trophy in England, just like he didn't do for Tottenham and for Southampton, particularly Tottenham, since they're a bigger club than Southampton. Villa, they deserve to at least go through to this to replay because they frustrated Chelsea. They knew that looking at this lineup, they just knew that Chelsea will have no chance of being clinical. They knew that without Ben Chilwell starting, they can just relax. Without Borja starting and all that stuff, they can just all relax because they just knew that Pochettino always keep chopping and changing. He does want to put continue with that lineup like he did against Middlesbrough. They just knew, and it worked. Una Emery outclassed Mauricio Pochettino. He outclassed him because he knows that Pochettino hasn't won anything. He just knows that Pochettino is a failed manager. He just knew that. And he also knew that he also beat them this season. And guess what? As Villa, when they created chances, some of them were close to goal. And you know why? It's because Petrovic made a big save. And by the way, both goalkeepers today, both of them are the man of the match. Emi Martinez for Aston Villa, because those he made some big saves to deny Chelsea of going through. Big saves. And this one, I'm not going to be blaming Poch because you cannot blame Poch for telling Cole Palmer to hit the ball straight at the goalkeeper. The same goes for Sarsi, Enzo, Sterling, Conor Gallagher, Borja. You just cannot blame him. You just can't. Our attackers were dog shit today. They really have been. But I'll give you the reason why they've been playing this bad. But Martinez, man, he's been outstanding for Aston Villa this season, and tonight proves why. He's a really good goalkeeper for both Argentina and for Aston Villa, because most of his saves came through his leg, not through his hands. If Martinez wasn't there, would have definitely won this game. But they said to themselves, now you know what? We need to take this competition seriously. Let's just go out there and put our strongest 11, which they did. Martinez is Aston Villa's saviour. So to me, that's their man of the match. There's their best player. And he produced some world-class saves. The same goes for Petrovic. For me, he's our man of the match. And let's not and love and since this game ended in 0-0, both goalkeepers deserved a clean sheet because both of them produced a really good save. Martinez in the first half, Petrovic in the second half. So both goalkeepers deserves the man of the match. So yeah, Petrovic was really good today. He's calm, he's composed, he can weave balls properly, he can make some big saves. To me, I have no problem with him. You know, and I can't remember him making one individual mistake or passing it out from the opposition. I just can't remember, maybe once, but that is it. But Petrovic is still number one and will always remain at number one. And Robert Sanchez needs to be on the bench every single game. It's as simple as that. So yeah, Petrovic, well done to him. Deserved a clean sheet, make some big saves. So for me, he'll continue to remain as number one. Simple as that. Gilchrist, didn't expect him to start, but we all know that Lewa Colwell got a knee injury. So to me, yeah, this is what I didn't get about Poch. You bring on Gilchrist to play as right back, which you all know he's naturally centre back, but he has done well in that position against Preston. But then do you know the worst thing he did? Instead of putting Ben Chilwell as left back, he put Bradley Shield there. And this is what I'm telling you guys about why Chelsea are so inconsistent. It's because of Poch. His game management, his subs, his lineup, everything is wrong. That's why it's so inconsistent. Like, how the hell can Pochettino put out the best lineup, having the best game management, and outclass Michael Carrick, having great subs, and then tonight do the complete opposite, making subs too late, the wrong lineup, his game management? How the hell can he change that? Like, if we want to win games, you simply put on that same formation unless one of those players are injured. That's the only way you can make changes. Like I said, in the Middlesbrough game, in the reaction, the only change I was seeing in this game is Sterling started on the left and Madueke on the right, because Mudryk didn't have a really good game on Middlesbrough. He really didn't. That's the only change I'll make. The rest of it, keep it the same unless they're injured. Then I can make another change. But Pochettino didn't do that. Back four, four centre backs, yeah? Four centre backs in the back four. This is why I just knew we ain't going to win this game. This is why I was nervous. Because don't get me wrong, Chelsea played really well today. We have played really well. It's the attackers that really let me down. But our defense also looked shaky, the likes of, giving players that much space, which I always keep on saying we just cannot do when we always give players that much space. And we were lucky, yeah, not to lose this game if it wasn't for Petrovic, because he's our only saviour in that game. That's why I said both goalkeepers for Chelsea and Aston Villa deserve the clean sheet, and both of them deserve the man of the match. It's as simple as that. So as soon as I saw four centre backs because of Lewa Colwell getting injured and not starting Ben Chilwell, I just knew, yeah, that we ain't going to win. I see this being a Villa win or draw at least, because that's what my brain was telling me. That's what my brain was telling me. So that's why I ain't surprised. I ain't. Because I was horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. The good news is that Malo Gusto and Nkunku are expected to return for Liverpool game. That's the only good news. But I don't think they will be starting that game because I don't think Pochettino wants to watch them back. But seriously, man, if you start Ben Chilwell and if you know he's not injured, why put him on the bench? So you still think Ben Chilwell is still not good enough to play consistently, just like Ian Maatsen is? Like, what kind of mentality is this from Pochettino? Sometimes I just don't get him. I really don't get him. I really don't. And this one I'm telling you guys about Poch. Poch is not an elite manager. He's not serious. He's a failed and an inconsistent manager because he just doesn't know his starting 11 is, or he's been always putting players in a one position. His game management is poor. The subs tonight was wrong apart from Ben Chilwell coming on. Like, this one I'm telling you guys, I didn't want Poch in the first place. Don't forget he's on strike one because of that Middlesbrough result. Yeah. If we would have lost, yeah, against Middlesbrough, he would be on strike two. And if we would have lost tonight, or maybe the fourth one we play, then I want him gone. But for me, Pochettino's got two chances. Like I said before, if he fails both of them, then I want him gone. Because I don't want the fourth one we play, but it's going to happen. And the last time I can remember that Chelsea ever played in a we play in the FA Cup was against Norwich because we drew 0-0 to them at Carroll Road and then we beat them on penalties. That's the last time I can remember. Like, any Chelsea fans out there, if you guys remember the last time Chelsea ever played in a we play of the FA Cup, just let me know. For me, it's got to be from 2018. That was the last time, yeah, that we ever played the We Play in the FA Cup. That was 6 years ago, a long time ago. And now we're going to be playing at Villa Park. And do you think I'm going to be confident in that game? No, because the way you play tonight, I feel like it's going to be the same thing against Villa Park. And not only that, they have a good record because they beat Man City and they beat Arsenal. And we got Villa Park in the league as well, which is going to be more exciting. So we've already faced Villa in the Premier League and the FA Cup tonight. Both of them are Southgate and we cannot beat them. Do you think I'm gonna see the same? Do you think I'm gonna be seeing Chelsea beat Aston Villa in the FA Cup and the Premier League at Villa Park? This from now to the end of the season? No, I don't. I expect Villa to go out there, put on like dominate us a bit, score goals, and just beat us and keep a clean sheet because that's what they always do against us at Stamford Bridge. And I bet they're going to do the same thing at Villa Park. I ain't confident in that game because the way we played that game, we're going to be out. We're going to be out. Also, I like to be proven wrong, but I know that Pochettino is going to have the same lineup, putting players in one position, he game management, his subs, and we're going to be knocked out. And you know what the worst thing is that we have got Liverpool next. And like I said in early, that Jurgen Klopp has announced that he's retiring. So do you think I'm going to be confident in that game? No. Because do I think Poch is gonna, keep chopping and changing? Yes. Because he did that tonight. I said this in the reaction. If you want to win games, just figure out who's your best players and keep starting them every single game until one of them gets injured. Then make a change. But he didn't do that tonight. It looks like he doesn't want to take this FA Cup seriously. That's what I'm telling you guys. He's a failed and an inconsistent manager. He ain't a lead. He ain't a world class. Yeah, he hasn't won anything. And if he does, and if he fails this time, you can understand why I didn't want him in the first place. You can understand that because Poch for me ain't it. He's not the right man to take us further. And since Johnson Windows is available, I'll have him back in a heartbeat. Because maybe third time is the charm, but I'm not sure if Jose Mourinho can take Chelsea to like win titles every season and win domestic trophies. Because when he came back for Chelsea in the second season, we finished in the top four, we've won the league. Then what happened next season? He got sacked. So I feel like it's going to be the same situation again, unless Jose Mourinho gets backed. That's the only way I don't see him get sacked. That's the only way, you know. But listen, man, Poch, man, he better fix up because to me, I'm Poch fix up. I'm not Poch out yet, but I'm Poch fix up. Because your game management, everything is just wrong. Absolutely wrong. Let me continue with the players. Caicedo in the first half was really good. In the second half, just looked a bit off. Enzo Fernandez wasn't particularly great today. Madueke, you could probably say him and Caicedo and maybe Petrovic are the only players that can get some praise. And when Madueke came off, I'm like him. Like I don't get it. He was one of our best wingers out there tonight, and then you take him off, and then you bring on Mudryk. Like, don't it didn't make any sense. And you allow Conor Gallagher to play for full 90 minutes and same thing for Cole Palmer. Again, no, sorry, you allowed Cole Palmer and Sterling to play for full 90 minutes, and not giving them the rest. And then tonight you play Cole Palmer, Conor Gallagher for 90 minutes. He did absolutely nothing. We looked so much better, yeah, when he's on the bench. And so much better. If you want to get the best on the Conor Gallagher, put him on the bench and bring on the sub. Because that's the only thing he can do better. It's to be a super sub. Like we seen against Weatherspoon where he got the 2 assists, where he scored both goals in the second half. That's what he can do. But if you start him, and the performances will look dead, buried, and just boring if Conor Gallagher starts. And this one I want him sold in the summer. Yeah? Not now, but in summer. Because if he keeps on playing like this, then he's not good enough for Chelsea Football Club. He ain't. He ain't. So there we go. Conor Gallagher, he was shocking. Sterling, like, I wanted him to play on a left winger tonight, but now it looks like maybe he's better on the right hand side instead of the left, you know? So maybe in the Liverpool game, honestly, Carney Chukwuemeka on the left hand side and Sonny on the right. That's the only thing I want to see. You know, maybe Sonny can play better on the right hand side instead of the left because today was frustrating. He really was frustrating. And the players, I mean, the subs, just came on and just didn't make much of the impact. Like Broja, just kept on winning balls back and just putting straight the goalkeeper, just mixed kicked it and just fluffs it, straight at Emi Martinez. So I ain't surprised. And this is what I'm telling you guys, we need another striker because Broja ain't it. Who else came on? Ben Chilwell. Foley did all right, but haven't seen much of him. So there we go. So yeah, who else came on? Let me see. So Mudrik had enough. I didn't see much of him as well, and he came on late, so I cannot blame. So I cannot say anything. And I think that's it. Am I missing somebody? So I said, yeah, Bolsha, Mudrik. Who else came on? Hold on. I think that's it. But yeah, Connie Chukwuemeka. Yeah, let me not forget. So Connie Chukwuemeka came in as well. For Enzo Fernandez. Like and he came too late, so I just cannot give him weight another than five. But I don't think any of those subs made an impact, and that's because of Poch. That's because of him and his game management, and that's the reason why these players then they came on and made off an impact, like they did against Middlesbrough. Like it's just, I'm just sick and tired of this dead boring stupidness from Poch. I'm just sick and tired of it. His game management, everything. And if he doesn't fix up, then I want him gone. And I'll bring up Jose Mourinho, in a heartbeat. Because you'll do a far better job, yeah, than Poch. I can show you that from now on. And I'm speaking sense because Mourinho is a proven manager. He's one of the goats. Poch isn't. And that's a huge difference. It really is a huge difference. So there we go. And honestly, after that celebration against Middlesbrough, since you go through to the final, it's back to frustration. And I can't remember the last time I've ever seen Chelsea get back that I've ever done a video when I get back to back, celebrations, happy and smiling. I just can't. I just can't. Like, don't get me wrong, we're still on beat at Stamford Bridge, but this one is just it's just worse than the other results that we had so far. Because in the last 8 games, we scored goals and we've won games. Tonight, we didn't score and we didn't win. Like, we're just so inconsistent, man. And my friends were white, we're just so inconsistent. Like, and the reason why that is because of Poch. That's the only reason. And the players as well, but mostly on Poch and his game management is everything about him. Like, honestly, guys, I don't know where we go from here, but yeah, like I said, Petrovic, maybe Caicedo, maybe Madueke are the only players that can hold their heads up high. The rest of them, including the players, the manager, Poch, hang your head in shame because that was disgraceful today. Disgraceful. You're at home and you're performing like that against Villa. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a difficult game, but I expect us to beat Villa because we could have done that in the league, but then we thrown it away. And we could have thrown it away again if it wasn't for Petrovic. If that was Sanchez, we would have definitely lost that game. Definitely, you know? So, yeah, but honestly, guys, I'm just tired. And we've got Liverpool next. And we got some tough fixtures after the Carabao Cup final. So we got to go to Man City. We got to go to Tottenham. That game has been postponed. That's at home. So we got tough fixtures. And if we play like that, we're going to get absolutely destroyed by those big teams, including the likes of Manchester City. We're going to get absolutely destroyed. So yeah, guys, I don't want to say, but I'm just disappointed. I'm just angry and frustrated. And Poch better fix up. Otherwise, I want him gone. It's as simple as that. So yeah, no one can tell me otherwise. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I know for so frustrating, angry, disappointing. That's what I got to say on that one. So yeah, guys, at the end of my match reaction to Chelsea nil, Villa nil in the FA Cup full fun, and there's going to be a replay. I'm not sure when, but I'll just let you know later on. Let me know your thoughts and feelings about this game. Let me know if you agree, disagree, and everything I said. And yeah, if you guys can make me a bit happy, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification as well, so then send my YouTube content when it comes out. And yeah, that is it. I just after enjoyment against Middlesbrough, it's back to frustrating and just disgusting video once again. So yeah, I ain't surprised. I just really ain't. But yeah, guys, take care. Goodbye. God bless. And I'll catch you guys again very soon. Peace. God bless. And yeah, I'm out of here. That's all I've got to say.